Ursula with Gen X Living, and tonight we're going to go over one of my favorite topics again, skin cream. In particular, we're going to be looking at the Trader Joe's Green Tea Hydrating Cream, Ultra Hydrating Cream. And this was one of my highly expected because it's green tea. I'm a huge fan of green tea. And before we go any further, you should know that there are some companies consider there to be three basic tenets of skincare. First, we start with a cleanser. That's something you put on to remove all the debris and clutter and clogging on your skin and your pores. Usually it's the first thing you do in the morning to just open up the pores and feel clean and refreshed. That's one of my high priorities. And the second priority is a mask, which you know is my favorite of favorite things. And I will not skimp on masks. If I'm going to make cuts anywhere, it's going to be my third favorite thing, which is of course the moisturizer. Now, the moisturizer obviously hydrates and plumps up the skin. So I was real excited to hear about this new product from Trader Joe's. It's 2.5 ounces, which is pretty standard. And it came out on June 19th. So while I was making my ice cream for the other project for the contest, I stocked up on a lot of Trader Joe's products. I'm a huge fan of Trader Joe's. They don't use any GMOs, they don't use any preservatives, so there's going to be no parabens or sulfates or bad preservatives in their products. And they try to use natural ingredients. There's hyaluronic acid in this, which is definitely a hardcore moisturizer. And they're going to be no cruelty to animals. They use really good products and they use really good ingredients, and it's good stuff. And it's about $9 for this. Now, high-end stuff like Fresh, for 2.5 ounces, you're probably looking at, what's $50. So, my Fresh anti-age delay cream, I'm almost out. Green tea to me just spoke volumes. So, I was happy to try this, thinking maybe I could get something to replace my Fresh green tea, high-end stuff. But the Fresh green tea, it's more of a skin tightener, more than a hydrator. I swear to God, I can feel the puffiness going down. So, if we try this, I felt it was more of an idea to put this up against my favorite moisturizer. Now look at this. It's so light. It's transparent. It feels great on my skin. I mean, the hydrating effect is just beyond. I mean, it has no smell, which is great. You don't want a lot of perfumes in there, like annoying your skin and giving you hypersensitivity problems, and you don't need all those extra chemicals, and you don't need to be attracting bees and stuff. So here I am putting on the lotion on the skin yet again. So it wasn't really fair to compare it to my Fresh Age Delay Tea Skin Cream. It's not the same thing. So I'm going to compare it to my favorite high-end, well, not really high-end, like I said, since I kind of skimp the most on my moisturizer, since I love my mask and I refuse to skimp on them. I use Rose Joyce Hydrating Cream Extraordinaire. It's a hardcore hydrator, and it's maybe $25 for 2.5 ounces, and once again, they're not using any parabens or sulfates or bad ingredients. So I'm going to pit them one against the other. This isn't highly fragrant either, which I like. And I can feel that hydrating too. It's not super well known because, you can spend $50 on up for product at this level. So it's probably about $25 for what I consider on par with high-end creams from Rose Joyce. I think this is the best I can do on $25. And I'm comparing it to Trader Joe's on the right side of my face. Both feel great. They feel really, really good, both of them at the same time. Could I replace my $25 moisturizer with Trader Joe's? I just might be able to. I mean, this is some good stuff. I recommend it. I mean, you should try this. This isn't fooling around. I mean, the hydration factor here, it's incredible, to be honest with you. So, I mean, there's people that'll go all out and they'll use like $300 bottles of of moisturizer like La Mer or the super high-end stuff. There's stuff even beyond that that, you know, I can't touch. But when you're on a budget and you don't have a lot of time and you want to do the best you can do for the money, it could very well be this Trader Joe's for your moisturizer. Give it a try. Came out the 19th of June. It's well worth looking into to see if it's right for you. So, once again, it puts the lotion on the skin. I love this stuff. And this is Ursula from Gen X Living, signing off and wishing a good night to all of you.